Who are the real Jets? The ones that folded badly and won just one playoff game last season, or the ones that are soaring with a perfect 3-0 start out of the gate this season? To talk about that, here's the coach, Bruce Boudreau. Coach, is this just a hot start, or are these Jets ready to take the next step now?
Well, I think these Jets it's a hot start for sure. They've only allowed 2 goals in 3 games, but they're getting back to their identity. I think the aberration was the first round of the playoffs last year. I mean, they weren't very good. They're giving up 5 and 6 goals a game. I think Hellebuyck has sat there and said, I'm a Vezina type goalie, and I want to shut it down. I think they got a new coach. Now, I love Rick Bowness. Everybody knows that. But, I mean, you get that bumper from the new coach, and I think that has worked, and they're all playing the same way. Listen, I mean, other than Josh Morrissey, does anybody outside of Winnipeg know who the defense is? No, but they're solid defensemen. They're not going to make all-star teams, but they're keeping the puck out of the net. And you got their forwards that have been together for a long time now, and they're decided, hey, this wasn't us last year. The year before, we were one of the best teams in the league. We're going to get back to that because this is a team that Kevin Shoveldayoff believes in. They didn't do a lot of free agency or anything like this, so he knows what they've got when they play to their capabilities. I think the playoffs was not to their capabilities. I think they're playing to their capabilities now, and I think this is the kind of Winnipeg team that with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder because no one is picking them this year. For the first time in a long time, no one's picking Winnipeg. Maybe a wild card, but not in the top 3 spots. So I think they're playing with that chip on their shoulder, and they're doing what they do best is defending, and Hellebuyck is saying, not in my net, and they're not allowing any goals.
You alluded to this, and I want to follow up on it. The playoffs last season, Hellebuyck gave up at least 4 goals in all 5 of his postseason games. A brutal .864 save percentage. Now, as you mentioned, just 2 goals total given up in 3 games, and he's won all 3. Where would you rank Hellebuyck and the Jets' D overall in the league right now?
Well, I think it's pretty easy to rank Hellebuyck in the top 3 goalies in the league. Like, I mean, Vasilevsky's had a great start. Hellebuyck's won the Vezina. I think he's won it twice myself. But, I mean, so you know, that's true to form. What's not true to form is after Morrissey, I mean, who's an all-star defenseman, loved him, wish we could have got him in Minnesota. I know we interviewed him, but we didn't get him. But, I mean, it's those other 5D that are just almost no-name products, and they're coming in and they're playing together. They've found a niche. And they're playing so solidly, and all they're doing is getting the puck, getting it to the forwards, getting it out, and they're being physical. They're doing that. And so, I mean, like I said, I don't think any of them are going to make the All-Star team except for Morrissey, but they're playing together as a unit. And isn't that what team hockey is all about? Playing together as a group, and I think they're all doing it right now.
You haven't mentioned the offense, but really nice start for Mark Scheifele. 4 goals in 3 games, hitting 300 career goal and 800 career game milestones. Next up, they get the Sharks. A great chance for Scheifele and the Jets to keep this great start going.